Thanks for tuning into the Texas Scratch King channel. In this video, you will hear about possibly the pound-for-pound king, the champion ace, Blackie. Let us begin. Champion ace Blackie's career took off with a big bang. He was hooked up for the first time to go at 29 pounds into Mitchell's Crowbar, a reputed two-time winning dog. Blackie weighed in at 27.5 pounds. Crowbar was 1/2 pound overweight. Blackie outclassed his older and more experienced opponent by working the head and holding him out. Blake won this one in 50 minutes. This win made Blackie a one-time contract winner. The second one was at 30 pounds into Littlefield's Sparky. Blackie weighed in slightly under 28 pounds. Sparky weighed dead on weight at 30 pounds. Blackie rode the head for a quick victory. Blackie won this one in 29 minutes. This win made Blackie a two-time contract winner. Blackie's third outing was into Monta's Blue Balls at 30 pounds. Blackie weighed in at 28 pounds. Blue Balls weighed in at 30 pounds. This show was pretty good. Both seemed to be extremely intelligent. Blackie was the winner in 42 minutes. This made Blackie a three-time contract winner and a champion. Now champion Blackie got hooked up for number 4 into Bilinki's Banjo at 32 pounds. Blackie arrived the day of the show looking extremely poor and sickly and weighed in at 27 pounds. Banjo was purchased specifically to beat champion Blackie. Banjo weighed in slightly over 32 pounds, but nothing was done about it. Well, champion Blackie showed his stuff and won quite easily in 22 minutes. This made champion Blackie a 4x contract winner at 22 months of age. It also got several fanciers who didn't campaign this bloodline to get some dogs of this and related bloodlines to try for themselves. Well, most dogs' stories would end there. But this is no ordinary dog. Therefore, this is no ordinary story. When champion Blackie was 28 months old, he got taken off the chain and went to a competition weight pull at the Down East Pit Bull Club in North Carolina on March 31, 1991. Blackie weighed in at 28 pounds and competed in the 35 pounds and under male class. He placed in his class. Then he got awarded a trophy for the most weight pulled per pound body weight. In other words, of all the dogs who competed, champion Blackie was the strongest on that day pound for pound. To explain this, a 28-pound dog who pulls 1,400 pounds, that is 50 pounds per pound body weight, is pound for pound stronger than a 80-pound dog who pulls 3,920 pounds, that is 49 pounds per pound body weight. A week later, he was then entered in the competition weight pull in Jacksonville, Florida on April 7, 1989. He was also entered in the confirmation show. He again weighed in at 28 pounds. Champion Blackie got first place in his confirmation class of 9 dogs. He also placed again in the weight pull. A week later, champion Blackie went to the chain into Francis's Bear, a 34-pound dog. Champion Blackie, who again weighed in at 28 pounds, won in 53 minutes. 2 weeks after that, champion Blackie was contracted into another 4x contract winner, Snakeman's champion Pedro Jr. At 28 pounds. For the first time in champion Blackie's rough life, he was going to compete with a competitor of equal little size, both going for their grand championship. Well, everything was set to go. Then Snakeman up and backed out. He said he forfeited since he didn't want to take the chance on getting Junior killed or injured where he couldn't be bred, being he was getting a $1,000 for a stud fee of Junior back then. July 4, champion Blackie again went to the chain and won in 38 minutes. His opponent Martinez, Lou, was another 34-pound dog who went into champion Blackie's 28-pound little self. Champion Blackie continued to compete and place in weight pulls all over the county. Blackie is in a league by himself. Then champion Blackie got bit by a rattlesnake in August. The word went out to 2 or 3 friends and the challenges poured in about 3 hours later. Everyone seemed to have 38-pounders to go into 28-pound champion Blackie. The smallest challenger was J&D's Man, a one-time winner at 34 pounds against the Professor's Tuffy or Scruffy. Anyway, something like that. It was felt that if champion Blackie wasn't hooked up this time, even though he was 6', he could go for his grand championship. There would probably never be a next time, being champion Blackie was such a hard-biting, destroying, killing type of competitor. So it was set up to go late September. Champion Blackie again weighed in at 28 pounds. Man weighed in slightly over 34 pounds, but nothing was said. To put this into perspective, a 28-pound dog competing against a 34-pound dog is the same as a 56-pound dog competing against a 68-pound dog, an obvious unfair advantage. Being champion Blackie was such a hard-biting, destroying, killing type of competitor, none ever wanted to dare compete at even weight. This one went 1 hour and 22 minutes with champion Blackie going 6 pounds uphill till he could not go. It is interesting that 2 weeks after this show, J&D Kennels bred a bitch to champion Blackie. Then another one 3 weeks after the show was also bred to champion Blackie. The plan was to cross the champion Blackie blood with the man dog's blood. Obviously they knew when they saw something they liked. Champion Blackie was weight pulled till he got his ace title. For the grand finale on his weight pulling career he was entered in 6 different classes. Champion Blackie weighed in at 28 pounds. He was entered in males 35 pounds and under. Males 35 to 45 pounds. Males 45 to 55 pounds. Males 55 to 65 pounds. Males 65 to 75 pounds. And males 75 pounds and over. Now you had to enter your natural body weight class first. So champion Blackie was entered in 35 pounds and under. To enter a higher class there must be 3 dogs in the higher class. There were 3 dogs in higher class. Well, when the weight pulling judge decides there are only a few dogs entered they usually combine classes. In this case there were a lot of dogs and the judge decided to be lazy and combine all classes. So champion Blackie pulled 500 pounds with males 35 pounds and under, then pulled 500 pounds for 35 to 45 pounds. Then 500 pounds for 45 to 55 pounds and so on. For each dog's one pull champion Blackie had to make 6 pulls of the same weight. Once for each class. Champion Blackie the spectacular individual amazed everyone that day. It's had enough to place in your own natural body weight class. But to compete in a bigger dog class with the bigger dogs and beat them is stupendous. Champion Blackie placed in all 6 classes. What other dog has ever done this since the rule of 3 dogs in a higher class prior? This completed his requirement for the award of the title Ace. Champion Ace Blackie has produced dozens of contract winners bred to a couple of different bitches. Some of these are Carlos Champion Aaron 3-time winner. Debow and Jones Champion Secretariat 3 times winner. Wee Willie's Champion Boots. Debow's Champion Aardvark 3-time winner. Debow's Amy 2-time winner. Roughside's Dutch 2-time with. Roughside's Bermuda 2-time winner. Clam Bar Boy's Dog 2-time winner. Beast Master's Beta 2-time winner. Nelson's Petunia 2-time winner. Debow's Prissy 1-time winner. Debow's Delete 1-time winner and Wildman Wooten's Trouble 1-time winner. Champion Ace Blackie is a true freak of nature, having produced winners no matter what kind of bitch he was bred to be, a cold bitch, a cur, a game bitch, a contract winner, or even a champion. He has never failed to produce a dog that can and does win. Champion Ace Blackie has also produced dozens of winning conformation dogs and winning weight pulling dogs. This story has not ended yet. This is no ordinary dog. This article was written to highlight some of the major events in Champion Ace Blackie's life as a winner. Champion Ace and producer of the same. Champion Ace Blackie is still alive and at public stud. Therefore again this is no ordinary story. There are several pages yet to be lived and recorded for history. Keep your eyes open for my true pound for pound King Blackie. Thanks again for listening to the Texas Scratch King channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Like and share this video if you value the content. And be sure to press the notification bell icon. Until the next time my friends, as we always say, never submit to life and keep scratching every time.